I'm not saying you can't enjoy gods. I'm not saying that it's wrong to include gods in your work. I'm not saying it's wrong to like works that really um go ham on gods. I'm saying I'm becoming increasingly sick and tired of seeing them. I'm disinterested. Um, why am I disinterested? Because they're too human. Alright, I think that's it. That's my problem. I know I'm the guy that says I like characters to be human, but I don't like gods to be human. I prefer the gods when they're represented as inhuman creatures and characters and whatever. My favorite example of divinity ever shown in fiction is Full Metal Alchemist and Truth. Truth is this very disembodied figure. He has an entire like monologue he says whenever he introduces. Oh, I say he. Is that even appropriate to say he? Oh my god, it's not a person. Right. He has this very disembodied thing, and he's like, "Oh, people call me the world, the universe. You may call me God." Like all of these um titles are figments of humans trying to understand truth, but they don't fully capture what truth is. I love that. I love them inhuman and I love them unknowable. Um, Too many times when gods are represented in fiction, they're just a dude in a costume that's themed around his portfolio. So the god of water is some guy wearing armor that has fish scales on it, and they will give him a trident in his hand. And the god of war, he's gonna be wearing like some like Spartan-esque armor for some reason. It's always Spartan armor that they give the god of war. I don't know why. They can be more than just powerful people, you know? Um, they don't even have to be like all knowing and all powerful and like great, you know? I really like I kind of looked at like Shintoism, like how just a tree, like a tree in a forest, that tree is a god, and you have to have like reverence for that tree, and there are rules for entering the environment around that tree, you know? Um, there's so many ways to do divinity that isn't like one powerful dude or a group of powerful dudes, you know? Just forces of nature. I think at the end of the day, I want divinity to be represented as forces of nature before they're represented as characters. Don't want characters. I don't want humans. I want forces of nature. Also, I strongly dislike whenever a setting is like, this is the good god, this is the evil god. Like, let's not do that parallel of like good and evil gods. I can tolerate a pantheon, but the moment I see a god of evil is a moment that I just entirely disconnect, and I know that probably I'm not going to enjoy this story at all if that's the kind of framework we're working with.